at the RNF show. You can send us a message. Let us know if there's somebody in your world with a birthday on the way. And if you have ideas, that'd be great. If you don't, I can just act like an idiot. That's fine with me. And that's exactly what we did today with Martin. Martin, his daughter told us that he's a magician, mostly kid parties he does. And you know me, I love some magic. But she didn't really have any, ideas. So I was like, okay, well, I got a party for him to do his magic show at. So,
okay.
A new birthday scam today. The Magic Prison on Q102.
Hello?
Hey, I want to hire a magician. Is this the magician?
Oh, yeah. This is Martin. I am the magician. How you doing?
You're the guy that does all the tricks?
Yes, sir. That is me.
Okay, yeah, listen. It's the warden's birthday. We're going to do something really special. What are your rates? Just want to get ahead on the price.
Yeah, well, I mean, the price depends on, when is the event, how big is the event, how big is the venue, how many people are going to be there.
Okay.
How old is the birthday kid?
The warden, he'll be turning the big 5-0.
Okay. You want a magic show for a 50-year-old guy?
No.
That just seems a little old.
Well, I guarantee you'll get a lot of applause. Inmates don't usually get a lot of entertainment because,
Okay. Where exactly is the show going to take place? Let me ask that.
It'll be here at the county prison. So do you bring anyone with you? Because I'll have to make sure we get a visitor badge for everyone. We have to do that in advance.
Okay. Well, not to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm not really sure that venue would work the best. Well, it might be a little out of my league.
Of course it is. Well, we would pay you your full rate. It can turn into a regular gig as long as you don't do anything, like the last magician did, because that was just plain stupid.
Okay. Well, what exactly did he do?
Well, I don't know if you know any of the other guys in the business, so I don't mean to bad talk anybody, but we used to have Brown, Master of Illusion. He would come the last Friday of every month. That guy was an idiot. So no more of him.
Okay. Well, I actually don't know the guy, but what happened? What exactly did he do? What was so stupid about him?
Oh, well, he got himself stabbed. I told him not to embarrass any of the inmates, and he made one of the guys feel bad about himself. So he stabbed him in the leg, the neck, the chest. It was the buttocks and the spleen. And his eye. But, you make a fool out of one of the inmates, they could act out in a negative way. They do love magic, so what I want for you is to come in, do your regular show, just don't be stupid, and they are the most attentive, appreciative audience you'll ever perform in front of. They're like kittens.
Kittens, really? Kittens?
Yeah, but don't call any of them kittens unless you want your fingers ripped off and stuffed down your throat.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So your calendar is open? You got next Friday available?
No. I'm afraid not. You know what? I have a standing gig on Fridays.
Okay, because I hear the apprehension in your voice, and I think once, I said it was a prison, I could see why you would be a little standoffish. But I got to tell you, this is a really great gig. It's just like a school. They wear uniforms. They sit quietly on the bleachers. There's a bell that rings periodically.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off. Don't mean to be rude, but I really don't think this is going to work out.
Why don't you come down and see the place and just take a look around, because it would be a great monthly gig, and we'll pay you.
I understand that, but honestly, I've never been to prison, and you know what? I really like to keep it that way.
Well, if you're worried about the prisoners, don't be. They have a line painted on the floor there that they're not allowed to cross. So you should be safe.
A line on the floor.
Yeah. We've only had 4 violent incidents this year at our facility. That's the lowest in the state.
A line. That's your version of security. A painted line on the floor.
Well, if they stay on their best behavior, they can be moved from maximum security up to medium security. And if they go from there.
Oh, you want me to do a magic show at a maximum security prison?
They will love it. I can't even. Seeing grown men get so excited about seeing something from the outside world, it will blow your mind.
What I really do is kid shows, card tricks, balloon animals, cute stuff like that. I don't think my show would work for adults, especially inmates in a prison. I just don't think it's going to be a good fit.
All right. Well, so you're going to turn down my job.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's best for both me and you, honestly.
Is this just because I said got stabbed? Because, like I said, he messed up. This wasn't us.
I'm not interested. I'm not too interested in that. It's just that this doesn't feel right to me.
Okay. Well, can I ask? Do you have any recommendations of anybody else who might be interested in working a correctional facility?
Honestly, no. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. Anybody
I can tell them that you were recommended by the Roy Nat and Freddie Mac show for a birthday phone scam on Q102? What? You're on the radio right now, Martin. Hey.
I'm on the radio?
Happy birthday. This is Freddie Mac. Your daughter, Megan, put us up to this. She told us
Megan did this?
She did. You're on Q102 right now. You okay?
I don't. So I don't have to do a magic show for a bunch of.
No, well, you were saying you weren't going to do it anyway. I was trying to convince you.
I wasn't going to do it anyway, but I couldn't get you off the phone. I could.
No prison gigs today, Martin. I can assure you, man.
Oh. Well, you know what? That makes me feel a lot better.
All right. Well, good. But happy birthday from your daughter, Megan, and all of us here at Q102.
Well, thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the birthday wishes.